What's up, guys? We're out here in the donut about to do some work. Those trees right there, all 6 of them, we're going to take down. We're taking them down because the amount of shade that they cast on this food plot is not helping it at all, and they're not really providing anything. The only thing they really provide is a spot for a scrape tree, a scrape branch, whatever you want to call it, a vine, but we have other things we can do for that. So we're going to get that taken down. We're going to drop them all, probably manipulate them some, make these deer pinch down a little bit closer to our stand, which is right over here. So I'm going to take y'all along for letting us show you what we're doing here. Got the tractor. Hopefully it's going to just kind of push them so we don't have to cut them up so much. But we're going to get to cutting on these things, get them out of here, and clean it up down here, because currently this clover plot is taken over by weeds. Probably will throw a little more clover down, but come the fall, might as well just put some brassicas in, something that's be a fall food source to attract these deer. But we're gonna get to cutting, and we'll take y'all along with it. All right, here we go with tree number 1. Some sort of sweet gum trees right here. Not small trees, but not like super massive ones. But we're just gonna work on falling them off, cut them up, push them up in here where our stand is, right up here. Kind of make a natural wall. So yeah, here we go with tree number 1. We're gonna wedge it. Hopefully it'll fall just nice and easy right over there. We just got done cleaning up down here. As you can see, all 6 of those trees are gone. We've kind of built up the wall over here. We're gonna go get cleaned up, head to dinner, but I'm gonna finish cleaning it up for good tomorrow. But for this afternoon, that was pretty good. Got all the trees down, and the big pieces moved off to the side. So I'm excited what we've done here, and I'll walk y'all through it again tomorrow. Where we dropped this tree, it was already leaning towards these woods, so we just let it fall this way, put the top of it in here. But these deer like to run along this tree line right here. They like to run up and down it, and they scrape all the way up and down it. So our pile is sticking out a little bit. I'm gonna come in here and I'm gonna clean it up. As you can see, we cleared that tree line right there. That limb that's hanging out right here, that's the scrape limb that they were hitting last year. You can actually still see their scrape right in there where they got that dirt opened up. So we're allowing them to continue to travel this. Don't want to throw them too much for a loop with these changes, but hopefully they keep them scraping on this tree line, running it. And yeah, we're gonna move over here, clean up this wall a little bit. All right, our stand is right up there. You see that broken limb right there? Our stand's right behind it, so this limb that's kind of standing up is in our way. So I'm gonna cut it and then let it fall back down, be more of the wall. And yeah, that's pretty much it for over here. We just don't wanna block that close range shot right there. I don't know, it seems like it's interfering with like a 20-yard shot, so I'm gonna clean that up real quick. All right, just got it cleaned up. As you can see, all those trees are gone. We took them down. That's just gonna allow a lot more sunlight in here. Like in the mornings, this whole area I'm standing in right here would have been shaded. But when I came down in here, the whole middle was sunlight, which is great because when we come in here and plant this fall, it's gonna allow those crops to grow a lot better. And hopefully one day we'll be able to plant it with some sort of drill and then maneuver it a little bit, fence it off, maybe put beans in here. But for now, we got that cleared out. That's a big step. And then we used the trees to try to make that natural wall. So as you can see alongside here, we laid these trees down because our stand is right there. We don't want these deer coming from behind us. We want to make them enter where we want them to enter, preferably right over here. There's a nice trail that comes out of the middle of the property that we'd like for them to enter from. So that's one way y'all can easily kind of create a barrier for these deer. Use the trees that are already on your property, lay them down. In our case, we took them out of the middle of a food plot. Some cases you can just kind of hinge them. Just hinge them alongside there. It's going to create edge feathering and a little bit of a wall for security for them. So that's what we did here. Created a little bit of wall, making them enter the field where we want them to, not behind us, not winding us. So hopefully that's going to pay off this year as we set up for this coming fall. And yeah, thank y'all.